Hello student, today we will discuss our next topic, that is meter bridge. So we have discussed about the Beadstone bridge, and meter bridge is the practical form of the this Beadstone bridge. So it work on the principle of Beadstone bridge. Also, that is, what is the principle of Beadstone bridge? That is P upon Q is equal to R upon S, or from here S is equal to Q upon P into R. So this is the principle of the Beadstone bridge. That is, when the Beadstone bridge is balanced, then the ratio of the two arms is equal to the other two arms, means resistance, other two resistance, that is P upon Q is equal to R upon S. Now working and construction of this, so this meter bridge is made up of, it construct, it is there is a scale on the wooden board, there is one wooden board, and on that board there is a scale, and on that scale a wire, this is the wire, on this scale a wire is connected here. Now the two ends of the wire, A, this end is A and this end is B. So with the two ends of the wire, a battery is connected through a key. One end of the battery is connected to the end A, and negative end of the battery is connected to the point B through the key. Key means switch. Now there are two copper strips, and this whole arrangement is installed on a wooden board. There are two copper strips on both the sides. CS means copper strips, and in the middle there is also a strip. There is a gap between these two strips. So in one gap we will connect a resistance box, that is a high resistance box, and in the another gap we will connect a low resistance box. And low resistance box is called shunt resistance. Low resistance is also called shunt resistance. Now how it works? Now one thing more, there is at the center of this strip there is one terminal, and this terminal is connected to the galvanometer. This terminal, which is in the center, is connected to the galvanometer, and galvanometer is connected to the jockey. Jockey means just like a pen, just like a conductor, just like a pen. And this jockey is connected with the wire. So when the circuit is complete, first of all we will put this jockey, means this jockey is just like a pen, a conductor through which the current can flow. So this jockey, we will put this jockey on the one end, means at point A. Then the galvanometer will give deflection, and then again we will put this jockey on the other end. So this galvanometer again shows the deflection. So if the deflection is on either side, then our connections are correct, and if this deflection, if the galvanometer gave deflection on one side, then this circuit is incorrect circuit. So we have to check again in this at that case. So suppose we have connected this circuit. Now when the circuit is closed, means when the switch is on, key is closed. Now after closing the key, we have to put the value of we have to adjust the value of R from where? From this resistance box. This is resistance box, and it has value from 1 to 5000. We can put the value of the resistance. So which value we have to put here? Which value we have to adjust here? So that this galvanometer, and we have to adjust the value, and first of all adjust the value of resistance from this resistance box, and then drag this jockey on the wire, on this wire, and we have to find the point Now we will start from here, then galvanometer will give deflection. And there will be one point where the galvanometer shows zero deflection, and that point is called as null point. Null point means give zero deflection, and the value we have to find that null point. Now we will consider, let A and J, suppose A and J be the resistance between this A and J. Suppose the jockey is here and the galvanometer give value 0, means zero deflection. So this resistance R between A and J is P. The resistance of the wire between A and J is equal to P, and B and J is Q. Here the value of the resistance is P, and on this side the resistance of the value is Q. So the length of this wire is 100 centimeters. The length of wire is 100 centimeter. So if the jockey is here, suppose jockey is here and its length is, suppose this length is L. Total length is 100, this length is L, it means this length is 100 minus L. So if suppose small r is the resistance per unit length of the wire, therefore P is equal to R into L. L is the length. Per unit wire resistance is R, so P is equal to R into L, and Q is equal to here, this is 100 minus L. This is 100 minus L. This length. This Q is 100 minus L, this length. So Q is equal to R into 100 minus L, because R is the resistance per unit length of the wire. So now we have the value of P and Q. Now according to the principle of Wheatstone bridge, now what is the principle of Wheatstone bridge? That is P upon Q is equal to R upon S. So from here S is equal to Q upon, this is Q upon P into R, and S is equal to, put the value of Q is equal to R into 100 minus L, and the value of P is R into L. So cut this R with R will cancel out, and into capital R, 100 minus L upon L into R. So this is equal to, S is equal to 100 minus L upon L into capital R. Capital R means the value which we have adjusted from there. Here this resistance box. By knowing the value of L and R, from here the value of, we have to calculate the value of L by moving the jockey on the wire, and value of R from the high resistance box R. We can calculate the value of unknown resistance. This is the unknown resistance. So this is all about the meter bridge.